Hey everyone, how are you today? It's always good to be with you. As you can see, today teacher is not going to be available to continue with your lesson today. And I'm very sorry for yesterday because we were not able to have our class held like we've always done because of some connectivity problems. Okay? But I promised you yesterday that we're going to fix a time, any time that is convenient for you guys, so that I can give you 1 hour lecture. Okay? So you have to decide among yourselves, maybe after dinner. I don't know the time you guys usually have your dinner, but we can make it maybe after dinner, anytime this week. That will be perfect for you. You can do from 7 to 8 before you go to sleep, or maybe 7:30 to 8:30. You decide on your own, then you let me know. Okay? So we missed an hour of lecture yesterday, but that's not going to be a problem. We'll get that fixed anytime. I'll give you a private lesson, you know, at the time that is chosen by all of us, because I want everybody to be present. But alternatively, I can also make a video which is going to cover the whole 1 hour. With after the video, there's going to be a follow-up activity that will cover everything, so that the 1 hour will be complete. So you need not worry about that. But for today, I'm not going to be here to teach you, because today is the stipulated date for foreigners living in Siem Reap to go get tested and get vaccinated. So I'll be off today, so to say. I don't know when the exercise is going to be concluded, but for sure I'm not going to be here, to take you through your lesson this morning. And you must bear with the school and with me, because this is an exercise that must be taken. Okay, with all that said, let's quickly go get it started. Before, you were taught about articles. You have a, you have an, and you have the. So today we'll be looking more into those articles and possibly doing some exercise and trying to get it to be more clearer to you. Okay, let's go take a look. So here, as you can see, I've taken you through this before, what we have to deal with a, an, and the. Today I'll be focusing on this particular one, okay? Because we don't have much time to go through all this over again. Just like I told you, I said we use a or an when you don't specifically know something, or something is not mentioned before. So a man crashed into a tree, an elephant can make a loud noise. We never knew about them before, they were not mentioned specifically. So we start them using an article, okay? So but majorly, what we do is that we use a before a noun that starts with a consonant. You know your consonant. If you take away your vowels a, e, I, o, u, then you have the rest of the alphabet, your consonant. As you can see, they are all written here. Okay, a dog, a friend, a student. Then we use n before a noun that starts with a vowel. But most time, just like you see here, an umbrella, an idea, an apple. But also not just the vowels. We also look at what the sounds of the word, or the sounds of the noun. For example, how to pronounce the word. For example, here we've got hour. It starts with a vowel. So we say, even though it started with what? A consonant, which is H, but the pronunciation is a vowel sound. Hour, hour. So we say an hour. Also with university, here you see university is a vowel, which is U, but we don't say an university, because the sound of university is J sound. University, university. So we say a university. Okay, so we You have to take, notice of that. You have to take note of that. So, but today I'm focusing on this particular one. You use the when the listener knows something or someone you are talking about. Example, give me the red pencil. The listener already knew about the pencil, and now you're telling the listener, please give me the red pencil. The man in the cafe is drinking tea. The man is already known, so we're using it the second time. Now we say the man is in the cafe. Okay, you use the man when you have already talked about something or someone. Example, the man came, sir. He brought the papers that you wanted because you already knew about the man. We also use when you're talking about a geographical point on Earth. Talk about the equator, the South Pole. I've got pictures I have to show you about how to use when you are talking about rivers, ocean, and seas, like the Atlantic, the Mississippi, the River Nile. We use when you are using certain nouns, example, the snow, the moon, the wind, the world, the earth, the Buckingham Palace. But I've got a picture which is going to explain all these things further to you. So I'm going to take you to the section where you've got to take a look so we can take it from there. So here we are, articles, rules, the definite article, we call it a definite article, the. So what do we use? Something already mentioned or known. Something that is already mentioned or known, just like I told you previously. So could your dad sell the red car? So it's already known, it's already mentioned. Could your dad sell the red car? So we use this one, family names in plural. The Taylors, the Johns, the Jones. So when we talk about family names in plural, we use the Taylors family, blah blah blah. The Jones family, blah blah blah. So we also use when we talk about countries that have plural names. Example, the United States of America. You see, United States have got a plural name. You see, that's why we've got S to the United States of America. So we use that when we talk about countries that have got a plural name. So here we have desert, some region. Okay? The Gobi, the North America. You can say the Gobi, you can say the North America. We use for some regions. Regions means areas, like here you can see the Gobi. Okay, we also use a definite article when we talk about groups of islands. Here's the Marshall Islands, the Marshall Islands, the Himalayas, the Himalayas. You know about the Himalayas mountain. I think that is the tallest mountain. Or is it Mountain Everest? I think Everest is the tallest. So we have the Himalayas. So here we've got, I told you about ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Mississippi River. So we use for rivers, for seas, and for oceans. Then we've got groups, bands, orchestras, and choirs. The Beatles, the Cleveland Orchestra. The Beatles is a band, very popular. I think was it in the 60s or something. I wasn't even born then, I wouldn't know. Then you have the Cleveland Orchestra. Museums, cinemas, theaters, and hotels. Say the Four Seasons Hotel, the Smiling Anchor Hotel. So we use the indefinite article when we talk about museums, cinemas, theaters, and hotels. Unique things that are unique, one of a kind. For example, the sun, the world, the moon. So unique things, unique people that are just outstanding people. Like you've got the queen, the king, the president. Okay? We've got a musical instrument, the accordion, the guitar. Also here we've got ships, so the Titanic, the Santa Maria. These are ship names. We've got our direction, the one I was trying to remember the other time, called the cardinal point. You have the north, the south, the east, and west. I also used this example when I was telling you, say, the sun rises in the east. So the sun always, each time you see the big ball of the sun coming out early in the morning, early hours of the morning, you know that side is the east. That is the east. So this is like our world. You have the north, you have the south, you have the west. Assuming this is our globe. And have adjectives to refer to group of people: the rich, the French, the elderly. We use this kind of adjective. We use a definite article to start them. We talk about the rich, the poor, the French, the English, the elderly, the Gen Zs, or the Alpha. What is it called again? Alice, you gotta remind me. Okay, so we've got the ordinary numbers: the first, the second, the third, the fourth. Okay, I think with this picture it's going to be more clearer how we use these definite article, the. Okay, this is going to be all about it for the article, and now we're done. So we're going to look at some exercise that follows. You sure must have done this one before, if I'm not mistaken. Fill in the blanks with A or N. I'm sure we've done this before, but if we have not, then we need to take care of this one, filling in the blanks with the correct article. But if we have done that, then we should be here, right here. Say the weather is fine. Let's say fill in the blanks with A, N, or the. So I'm not saying the weather, I don't know. So it's up to you, after all what you've heard, to be able to take care of this one. So you fill in here with A or N or whatever is the, and try to. This is the man John sold his car to. Okay, I'll be sending this exercise, so you take care of it. You take care of this one. So I think that's going to be pretty much it for now. But I have to take you to the grammar section. We have to look at our verb tenses. And you know we've been comparing the simple present tense and the present continuous tense. So today I'm going to show you how you have to be able to spell your ing verbs. As in, when you're adding your present participle, when you're adding a verb, an ing to a verb, how do you do the spelling? So let's go take a look real quick. So here we are, where be plus ing, the present progressive. This progressive also means continuous. So you have these are our helping verbs or our auxiliary verbs plus ing. I am sitting in class right now. And right now is the time marker to tell us this is what? Present continuous. Right now, at the moment. See, is plus ing, are plus ing. This auxiliary verb must be remembered because it's been brought to the notice of the teachers that most times the students have always forgotten to add the helping verbs when they are doing their present progressive tense exercises. So real quick, in A here, got when I say this sentence, I am in class, I am sitting, I am not standing. The action sitting is happening right now, and I am saying the sentence at the same time. Am, is, are called the helping verbs. Sitting is what is the main verb. Okay? So the present progressive is also called the present continuous, just like I will be telling you, continuous or continuous, or the continuous present or present continuous. Okay? So don't get it confused. When we say present progressive, we're also talking about present continuous tense. This one is pretty easy for you because I know you must have been taught this before, but it's just to refresh your memory and make sure that some of my struggling students will be able to follow along so that we can all be on the same page as we forge ahead. So here they talk about answer questions about what you are wearing today and what your classmates are wearing. Okay? Say, teacher Rosa, what are you wearing today? Student, I'm wearing a white blouse and a blue skirt. Teacher, what is Jean Won wearing? Jin Won is someone's name. He is wearing blue jeans and a sweatshirt. Teacher, what color is his sweatshirt? Student, it's gray with red letters. Teacher, what else is Jin Won wearing? He's wearing sneakers, white socks, and a wristwatch. etc., 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 or blah blah blah. Okay, so here we've got part 2. Identify who is wearing particular article of clothing. Example, we've got blue shirts. Marco and Abdul are wearing blue shirts. Okay, suggestions. You can say gold earrings, blue jeans, a blouse, a red blouse, a gray slack, a brown boots, a black belt, a necklace, a running shoes. What are the animals in the picture? What are the animals in the following pictures doing? This is an interesting exercise. So this one will help you to be able to write down or say words in the present continuous form, telling us exactly what is going on, what you can see from these pictures. Okay? But I think this will be, we're going to do this when I will be around to study with you, so I can ask you direct questions and see how you attend to them. We're not going to do this one today until I'll have you guys one-on-one at the Zoom meeting. But today, I think we'll have to quickly go through this one, the spelling of ing. Yes, this is what I wanted to make sure I take care of today. So here I have the rule number 1. When we've got a consonant plus E at the end of it, consonant plus E, then you drop the E and add ing. For example, smile, or write, or make. See, they've all got what? A consonant plus what? E at the end of it. So what do? We remove the E and put what? ing. Same with write. Writing. We want to write the progressive form of write. We have to remove the E before we add what? ing. The second rule says when we've got a vowel plus one consonant, for example, sit, what do? We have to double the T. We call it vowel CVC, consonant plus vowel plus consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. If you see, S is a consonant, I is a vowel, T is a consonant. So we have to double the last letter and before adding what? ing. Here we've got run, running. We have to double the N because we have consonant, vowel, consonant. So I have to double the last letter before putting our ing. Rule number 3, 2 vowels plus 1 consonant. Here we've got 2 vowels, A, E and A. Reading. Do not double the consonant. Say don't double the consonant. You have A and I, raining. You see? Raining. reading. See, we've got two consonants, A, E, I, O, U. So we have E and A, both are what? Vowels. Rain, we've got A and I, A, E, I, O, U. We've got two vowels here. And the fourth rule says two consonants like stand, push, standing. Do not double the consonant. Standing, pushing. We have two consonants, ND and SH. These are two consonants, N and D, S and H. Okay, here they say, look at our vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Consonant, look at all the consonants. I've already mentioned that for you before. We've got exception to the rule 2. Rule 2 says one vowel, okay, CVC, we call it the CVC rule. Consonant, vowel, consonant, especially with one syllable words. So, but they say there is an exception to this rule where we have your CVC. I will still do more work on this particular one. When we've got like snow, here we have the last letter N, O, W. You see, exception, do not double. Which one is that? X and Y and W. W, X, Y, Z. W, X, Y. W, X, Y. I think Z should be part of it, but I can't remember any English word that, ends. They've got, although there should be, but they said here X, W, X, and Y. That's what we are told. Do not double W. So here we've got snow, which is N is what? A consonant. O is a vowel. W is a consonant. But we don't have to double the W because this is an exception to the rule. So snow becomes snowing. Fix. We don't have to double the X, even though we've got consonant, vowel, consonant. It becomes fixing. Say. Cannot say double the Y, we just say saying. Okay? So after that, you guys are going to attempt to do this exercise. I will be sending this across to you. So you do all this. When I will come back, then I will check. Wow. What a long video I've made for you guys. But it's okay. It's not going to hurt. So you spend your time and listen attentively and try to follow all the instructions as directed by the teacher. Okay? It's almost 25 minutes, which is just cool. So like what I was telling you before, I could make a video like this for you that could run for almost 30 minutes or whatever, taking my time to explain all the nitty-gritties, all the basics that you need to know to help you with your English learning. Okay, so don't worry about the time we missed yesterday. That can always be covered in a video like this. But if you want to have one-on-one with me, then we can choose a better time, maybe after dinner, because after your first class, teacher is always busy with other classes. So I think the best time for me is after, in the evening, maybe before you go to bed. That will not be a problem. A lot of students in China and across the world, they study even up till 8 to 9 at night. When it is convenient for the students and for the teacher, then there can always be an agreement, with the timing when the students are supposed to study. Okay, with that said, I'm going to end this video right here, and I will see you guys when you see me. Be nice to your parents, and bye for now.